Jai Jinendra, everybody.
Hey, Jinendra ma'am.
Jai Jinendra. I'm just joining. Hmm.
Jai Jinendra ma'am.
Jai Jinendra. Done the prayer? Jai Jinendra. Done the prayer?
No ma'am, we were just able to join.
मोक्षमार्गस्य नेतारं धेतारं कर्मभोगतां ज्ञातारं विश्वतत्त्वान् वन्दे सद्गुणलब्धये. I bow down to the promulgators of the pathway of liberation who have destroyed the great heaps of karma, the knowers of reality, so that we all may realize the same. Yes, how are you all?
Yes ma'am, fine ma'am.
Okay. We start the class. All of you please take this book, Gunasthan Praveshika. Chapter 3. Lesson 3. हाँ हाँ एक मिनट वो है ना Hello, I request you all to switch on your videos. Only one person has switched on, Malarvili, Rita, Aarti, Bharat sir. Where are the others? Where are our team leaders? Kapil is never to be seen. Padma Priya, what has happened to her? You all are traveling, Aarti and Rita. You're all in motion.
No ma'am, at home only.
Why your video is moving?
I'm the kitchen ma'am.
Multitasking.
No ma'am.
All multitasking. Early in the morning, breakfast preparation. क्या बन रहा है? उपमा, पोंगल, घाट, थुल्ली, सेमिया, इडली, डोसा.
Yes ma'am.
Rita, you're on mute, Rita.
I'm in Ooty, ma'am.
Oh wow, you're in Ooty.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, good. Lot of memories. When Ooty नाम आते ही memories flood हो जाते.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. चलो, okay. वीडियो ऑफ कर दीजिए. ऑफ कर दीजिए. एक जन रखे तो बस है. ठीक है. चल. So I have to see some people are there. Otherwise, I feel it's all black screen before me. Otherwise, I can't talk. गंधर नहीं हो तो दिव्य ध्वनि नहीं आती है. लेने वाला नहीं हो तो देने वाला क्या करेगा? Where are our other people? Malarvili madam, Ram Sarala Yenge madam. Only Mahendran sir dropped a message that he is not coming. He is in London. Where is Paras Bhai? Nobody to be seen. Kapil is never seen. Padma Priya is vanished. Umeshini and all. Where are all these people? Where is Shobha madam? Who are the others? Where is Rajal? Where is Rajal?
Ma'am, Shobha ma'am, I think she's dropped a message that she's not well or so, and she might not be.
Where is Sonal is there. Okay. All the other people are here. That's all. Only this many people, 10 people. Okay. Today, whoever wants to do Gandhar and all can do. Minoti is not to be seen. Guna madam is not to be seen. Umeshini not to be seen. Okay. Chalo. So, huh. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll have to shift to the other room. वो उड़ जाए तो देख लेना उसको. आवाज कम रखना. Sorry, dear. Am I audible?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So we are going to study about a very important topic, and that is Gunasthan. You must have heard, you must have read, you must have understood, you must not have understood many things. It is the same with everybody. Even we don't claim that we know everything about Gunasthan because it is so exhaustive. The topic itself is so exhaustive. You know, it covers the psycho spiritual states of the soul. And a Gunasthan is the stages of spiritual development where you can see the inner world of the wrong believer and the right believer and the godhood, everything it covers. It encompasses from darkness to enlightenment, from suffering to happiness, from ignorance to bliss, and all that. Okay. So mainly it is the Mohaniya karma that keeps us down in the ladder of Gunasthan, and how this Mohaniya karma is overcome and what happens as you overcome it is measured, is told through the theory of Gunasthan or the concept of Gunasthan in Jainism. Now the introduction part, page number 58 of Gunasthan Praveshika, page number 58. They say that we all are like Siddha Bhagwan from the Dravya and Gun point of view. But in Pariyai, we have to manifest that Siddhahood. And the Jiva is beyond Gunasthan. It does not belong to any Gunasthan. That is why Siddha Bhagwan ka koi Gunasthan nahi hai. Siddha Bhagwan is beyond Gunasthan. Likewise, our pure soul is also beyond Gunasthan. But when you don't realize this pure soul, you are in the lowermost state of Gunasthan. And as you keep realizing, keep manifesting its purity, you ascend the ladder of Gunasthan and you go beyond Gunasthan. That is how. So, to know the Siddha Bhagwan, Aryanta Bhagwan, you have to know the 13th, 14th Gunasthan, how they became, how did they reach that state. So, to know them and to know how they reach the secret behind it, you have to know the 13th and 14th Gunasthan. And the Arhats have revealed the Divya Dhvani, they have revealed the divine sermons. Okay, so what are the divine sermons? What are the real scriptures that should be read? Why not any other religious text should be read? To decide on that also, you need to know the nature of the Aryanta Siddha Bhagwan, and that you will know in the 13th and 14th Gunasthan mein rehne wale Aryanta Siddha. Now, how did they reach there? By becoming sadhus, by taking to renunciation. So, how did they renounce? How did they meditate? So, you have to know the 6th, 7th Gunasthan to decide upon who are the true gurus. Otherwise, there are so many fake gurus around. Even in the name of Jain gurus, there are people who are not serving the real Jainism. So, दूसरों की तो बात ही क्या है? What to say of other sadhus? So, to determine who are the true sadhus, whose words we have to follow, you have to know the concept of 6th, 7th Gunasthan में रहने वाले sadhu Bhagwan. Next, how the Moksha Marg unfolds, how the Moksha Marg unfolds from the first Gunasthan to 4th and then beyond. For that also you have to know the Gunasthan. So in Natak Samaysar, you know, Banarsi Das ji says that this Gunasthan will help you to search the path of Shiva Marga, Moksha Marga. So once you know the path, then only you will take that path. If you're sure of that path, only then you will take the path. है ना? Supposing I take some path and I don't know whether I will reach my destination or not, then with surety I cannot march on that path. I'll be lost. So you have to know your destination, you have to know the path. So if your destination is bliss, if your destination is eternal happiness, if your destination is moksha, then moksha marga is the path. And that moksha marga, when you tread on it, these 14 gunasthans happen. These 14 or not all or some, whatever may be the case, happen. So all these 14 don't happen in one jeev. Okay. So for some, it may be 11 and then they fall down and then they take the other thing. But this is the path. This is the eternal path. Anybody who reaches the kingdom of God or kingdom of soul will pass through these 14 gunasthans. Now, these gunasthans are such that you can't sit and practically do it. Okay, now I'm in the first gunasthan. Let me meditate and come on the fourth gunasthan. No. Okay, now I'm in the fourth gunasthan. Let me do something. I'll make something. I'll do something. I'll come in the seventh, eighth. It's not like that. ये book तक ही रहने दो. Gunasthan ki studies, let it be bookish knowledge. But when it happens, when you, based on this bookish knowledge, when you apply the Dravyanu Yoga, all these gunasthan, all or some of these gunasthan will come on the way. They will come on the way. Like, for example, you have determined to go to Delhi. Then on the way, all the stations will come that are there between Chennai and Delhi. The stations will come. So likewise, all these gunasthan are the stations that will come. But you don't have to get down at any station. You have to keep marching towards the pure soul. Then you go beyond gunasthan. But if you're stuck up with any gunasthan, that means you're stuck up with the karma, kashai, yoga package, then you won't go beyond gunasthan and will miss the bus of moksha marga. Clear? So that clarity should be. Is it clear, Sonal madam? Sonal ji, theek hai. Okay, chale aage. So now the reference for this is Gomat Sar, Nemi Chandra Acharya ke dwara likhit Gunasthan chapter. So from the 3rd to 8th Gatha, Gunasthan definition is given. What it is telling, I don't want to read the Prakrit verse over there because you don't know Prakrit. Moha Yoga Bhava. Moha Yoga ke nimit se. Due to the nimit of Moha and Yoga, the Shraddha and Charitra, the faith and the conduct qualities of the Jiva will be either less or more. So Kashai and Yoga increase, Shraddha and Charitra decrease. Moha and Yoga decrease, Shraddha and Charitra increase. Clear? So they are inversely proportional. Gyan Darshan and Moha are Gyan Darshan on one side and Moha on the other side. If one is increasing, the other two will decrease. Decrease means avaran. They'll be veiled, covered, obscured. But if this Gyan Darshan is allowed to flower, Moha will decrease and then it will go away. Clear? So they are inversely proportional. So Kashai and Yoga ke nimit se, Moha or Yoga, Kashai bolo, Moha bolo, it is the same thing. Okay? Moha, Mithyatva, Kashai, they are all the same thing. So Moha and Yoga, because of their nimit, the Shraddha and Charitra gun of the Jiva are either Hina or Adhika. Hina means less, Adhik means more. So that avastha of the Jiva is called Gunasthan. So there are 14 steps. So Atma does not belong to any step. When you climb a staircase, you don't belong to any step. You are the traveler, traveling on the steps, taking the flight of steps. Likewise, we have to understand. Now, the names of the 14 Gunasthan are given again in the same textbook. Let us see them. In Prakrit, we'll see them. First one, Micho. Micho is Mithyatva Gunasthan. Sasana, Sasadana Gunasthan. Misso. You can see where I'm reading. Aarti, Sonal. You can see where I'm reading.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Page number 59. Misso is Mishra और सम्यक मिथ्यात्व गुणस्थान. अविरद सम्मो यानी अविरत सम्यक दृष्टि गुणस्थान. देश विरदो देश विरत य means or. Virada pamatta means Virada means virat, but he is pramat. Sixth gunasthan. Idaro he is not pramat. Seventh gunasthan. Idaro means the other one, opposite one. Apuva eighth gunasthan. Aniyati anivrati badar gunasthan ninth gunasthan. Suhumo sukshma samparaya gunasthan 10th one. Uvasanta 11th. Kshina moha 12th. Sayoga kevali jino 12th. Ayogi 14th. 13th. Sayogi kevali ayogi 14th. Kshina moha is 12th. Chaudasa jiva samasa. These are the 14 jiva samas. Kamena siddha and then siddha bhagwan. Kram se they reach the siddha state. Na davva means these should be known. Na means janna. Davva means janne yogya. We say no jani yavva. है ना जानी दव्वा जानी यव्वा यानी जानने योग्य है. So when you know them, then only you can also progress on that path. You want to take that path or not? Okay. Now, the next 4 points are very important. What they are saying, listen carefully. First to fourth gunasthan is based on the rise and anuday. Uday means rise, anuday means no rise of the darshan mohaniya karma. 1 to 4. If darshan mohaniya is there, 1. If darshan mohaniya is gone, 4th. Or upsham, subsidence or subsidence come destruction or destruction of darshan mohaniya karma. Only darshan mohaniya karma. Darshan mohaniya karma kya hai? That which deludes your understanding is darshan mohaniya. That because of which we have wrong understanding. Or rather, we have wrong understanding and we put all the blame on darshan mohaniya karma. You get the right understanding, darshan mohaniya karma will go. Okay, like that. So, 5th to 12th gunasthan is based on the charitra mohaniya karma, uday anuday. Okay, ripening or not ripening of the charitra mohaniya karma determines the flow of the jiva from 5th to 12th gunasthan. So from 1st gunasthan to 12th gunasthan is all because of mohaniya karma. Okay, so that is only the main villain in our life. There's no other villain. That moha is only our shatru. No else is shatru. Okay, then 13th and 14th gunasthan is based on keval gyan and yog. 13th and 14th, 13th mein keval gyan is there, yog is also there. In 14th gunasthan, keval gyan is there, but yog is going, gone. So they become videha mukta. Understood this division, all of you? Okay. Now let us take the first gunasthan, mithyatva gunasthan. Again, they have given the reference. You can see the reference. They have given the gatha. Now we go to the translation. What is mithyatva gunasthan? First thing is, in Gomat Sarno, you find the 14 margana details. There, in Samyaktva margana, only mithyatva is included. No separate mithyatva margana. Okay, Gati margana, Jati margana, like that Samyaktva margana mehi, mithyatva is included. So if you're having Samyaktva, it is this story. If you're not having Samyaktva, it is mithyatva. So under Samyaktva margana only, mithyatva ka chapter is to be included. So what is this mithyatva? Mithya means false. And it is, mithyatva includes mithya darshan gyan charitra. Samyaktva includes samyak darshan gyan charitra. So darshan is understanding, perception. So when your perception is wrong about yourself, about the moksha marga, about Dev Guru, about reality, about the nature of happiness, then it is mithyat. Clear? Again, I will repeat, if your understanding is not right with reference to the self, with reference to Dev Guru Shastra, with reference to Moksha Marga, with reference to reality, with reference to anything and everything in the universe, okay? Something in the universe you know wrongly, it's okay. Chalega. If you call a ball as a bat, chalega. If you call a bat as a ball, chalega. है ना? Samyak Drishti may not know the difference between bacteria and virus. Chalega. He may not know the difference between baking powder and baking soda. Chalega. Not necessary. He should know all the complicated, complex techniques and technology and science and all that. Chalega. If he has a wrong understanding of them also, it is okay. But he should not have the wrong understanding of his pure soul and the pathway of liberation, of that which binds and liberates. Clear? Band kisse hota hai? Kaise hota hai? How bondage happens? How liberation happens? If he is having wrong understanding about this, then he will remain in bondage. He will consider the path of bondage as the pathway of liberation. वो अपन बोलते हैं ना मिथ्यात्व के 10 भेद, जीव को अजीव श्रद्धे तो मिथ्यात्व, अजीव को जीव श्रद्धे तो मिथ्यात्व, है ना? धर्म को अधर्म, if you consider जीव as अजीव, it is मिथ्यात्व. If you consider अजीव as जीव, is मिथ्यात्व. So that deep-rooted mithyatva is there. So there are 25 divisions of mithyatva. It is given over here. Aage aayega. So one of my students, Sunita from Avdi, she's done her whole PhD on mithyatva. पूरा PhD का मैटर है, 250 पेज की थीसिस है, done under my guidance 3 years back. मिथ्यात्व के ऊपर पूरा मिथ्यात्व क्या है. So only when you understand mithyatva, you will not take to it and you will come out of it. Then only you will go towards samyaktva, no? So to fight your enemy, you have to know who your enemy is, right? So we have been told about the lowest stage, that is the mithyatva. So how it is? Darshan Mohaniya Mithyatva Karma ke Uday se. You all know the 28 divisions of Mohaniya Karma, right? 28 divisions of Mohaniya Karma. Under that, Darshan Mohaniya is of 3 types. So when you are binding the Darshan Mohaniya Karma, it is only one type. But when you are breaking it, when you are loosening it, when you are overcoming it, it will break into 3 parts. Clear? Darshan Mohaniya ek hi prakriti bandhati hai. But when we are about to deal with it, it is broken into 3 bits. So the fruition, uday of this karma, ke nimitt se, the jeev does not have the tattva shraddhan. It has got the atattva shraddhan. So that is called as mithyatva purusta. This is of 5 types. Ekanta, Viprita, Vinaya, Sanshaya, Ajnana, Mithyatva. What is Ekant Mithyatva? One-sided view of reality. Like when you say Atma is pure only, it is one-sided. If you say Atma is impure only, then it is one-sided. Atma is pure from this point of view. At the same time, it is impure from this point of view. Then it is Anekant. Otherwise, it is Ekant. Okay? Viprit. You are doing all meditation and you're doing all mental activity and you're thinking you're doing spiritual activity. Viprit. Atma is not like that, but you believe it is like that. Viprit. Viprit matlab opposite. You consider the path of bondage as the path of liberation. You don't know the path of liberation. You matlab V. V matlab the jeev. Okay? So Viprit. Vinay. You think by just doing Vinay of Panch Parmeshti, you will get moksha. And every day you go to temple, every day you do Vinay, every day you do puja, everything, you will get moksha. So doing puja, going to the temple is a very important thing. It is our kartavya. The more and more you understand the pure soul, the more and more you will want to do the puja, Vinay, bhakti of Panch Parmeshti. Okay? How they have manifested the pure soul. Then only the true bhakti will start. But without having the goal setting of the pure soul, merely doing these rituals of worship and all these things will not lead to samyaktva. They by themselves are not important, but with the right understanding, they are of utmost importance. They are of utmost, they are given utmost importance. Is it clear? Am I loud and clear? Okay. Huh. Sanshay. Even if you have an iota of doubt in the path of moksha, you cannot proceed on it. Like, for example, you're driving your car. Suddenly you get a doubt that there is a animal under your car or your car is punctured or something. Your speed will be lowered. Likewise, in meditation, you are taking a flight to Atma. But suddenly if you get a doubt, oh, the path that I'm taking, is it the right path? Oh, by this path I will reach moksha, or this is the only path. What if there is another path? So then you cannot take that flight to Atma. You will fall down. So you have to be very sure of things. So Sanshay Mithyatva. Then comes Agyan Mithyatva. People think ignorance is bliss. Not knowing many things is good. Okay. For this one example I gave in the Friday class. Those who are, one second, Hindi speaking people can listen to my Friday's lecture on the same topic. Please. Okay. The same link you all have. If you don't have, you ask for it, I'll give it. So, in that class, I gave this example. Supposing you all are enjoying, somebody is enjoying in a party. Okay, he's enjoying. And a massive fire has broken down in his factory. He's unaware of it. So he continues to enjoy in the party. But the moment he comes to know about it, what happens to his enjoyment? His enjoyment is gone, no? So ignorance, as far as he is ignorance, he is happy. So it is better that I remain ignorant. I'll keep doing this vinay, I will get moksha. So all these wrong calculations are called mithyatva. Then you have studied about agrahit and grahit mithyatva. है ना? Agrahit mithyatva say, we think that rag, dvesh, kashai belong to me. Karma belongs to me. That is agrahit mithyatva. And through grahit mithyatva, believing in false pseudo gods, gurus, etc. is mithyatva. Then this mithyatva is again of 4 types: kriyavadi, akriyavadi, vinayvadi, agyanvadi, and there are 363 divisions. More for this, I will tell you, another student of mine has done a PhD on the different philosophical schools found in Sutra Kritang Sutra, Reshma. Okay. So she has covered all these things in her thesis, and very soon her viva will be coming up. Okay, dear. Okay. So mithyatva refers to the false nature of Shraddha, Gyan and Charitra. Samyakta? So Margana is Samyakta Margana, Charitra, Mithya Charitra, Kal, duration, how much time that Jeev will be in that state. So Jaganya Antarmorat, Utkrisht Anadi Anant. There are some Jiva, since time immemorial, they are in Mithyatva, and for Anant Kal, they will be in Mithyatva. And there are some Jeev who are what? Abhavya ki apeksha, Anadi Anant. Bhavya, ek Jeev, can be without beginning but with end. And Anant Jeev ki apeksha, Anadi Anant. Clear? Is this point clear, Sonal? See here, infinite jivas are there. All will not get right understanding, right? So, Anant Kal tak they will be wandering in sansar because of the wrong understanding. So, beginningless and endless. Mithyatva is without beginning and without end for abhavya jeev. Abhavya jeev means who do not have the potential to get samyaktva. Such jeev are called abhavya. Then there are bhavya jeev who have the potential and they will tap the potential. So for them, the mithyatva is since anadikal, but it will become with end, no? Anadi Sant. Sant matlab sa ant, with ant. And all bhavya jeev, will everybody get moksha? Just imagine one point where all bhavya jeev have gone to moksha. Now next there will be no moksha marg only. Nobody becoming Aryant. Nobody going to moksha. Nobody going on the ladder of Gunasthan. That situation will arise. So what Jainism says is, souls will continue to go in moksha, but the world will never become empty of bhavya jeev. Abhavya are very, very minuscule number. Even they are anant, but the bhavya jeev are also infinite. They will continue to keep going, but the world will never become empty of both bhavya and abhavya. So with respect to those jiva, mithyatva is anadi, anant. So there are some bhavya jeev who have the potential to go to moksha, but they will never tap it only. They will continue to wander in samsara. For them, mithyatva is without beginning and without end. But some jeev, Tirthankar, and Gandhar and Acharyas and Bhavya jeev, they realize their pure potential. They tap the real pure potential and they manifest it. For them, what happens? The mithyatva goes. So anadi, but with an end. Understood, Sonal? So if you don't understand anything, please ask.
Ma'am, abhavi jivi can become bhavya jivi.
No abhavi jeev will become bhavya. No bhavya can become abhav. It is like, you know how chana is made? Chana, what chikal hai? Pori popcorn. In a bade oven, they put the popcorn and the popcorn pops. Okay? But some kernel escapes. Some kernel escapes, no? Like that, in the Nigod Jeev, so many Nigod Jeev are taking rebirth. Our Jeev escaped. Like that, how that one kernel escaped, we don't know now. Why only that kernel escaped? Likewise, there are infinite jivas. There are some jivas who will never look at their pure soul. Who will never look over there. They may become acharyas. They may take diksha. They may do tapasya. They may do every Jain ritual. Also, they may go up to 9th Gravik. But they will never understand their pure soul. They are called abhavya. Bhavya Atma ko jo nahi samajhta hai, wo abhavya. Even though he is bhavya, he is not understanding. Like an abhavya, he'll keep wandering. So, what is the difference between abhavya and bhavya? Abhavya means he will never tap the potential. Bhavya, he can tap, but he is not tapping. Understood the difference? Again, one more example. You have chana. You know chana? You boil the chanas. Chola bhatura chana. Some chana will never boil at all. It will be kadak only, no? Why? All the chana is boiling. Why that chana is not boiling? How much ever you boil it, it won't boil at all. Have you seen it? Have you seen it in your kitchen happening? So now why that chana didn't boil? Like that, abhaviji. Understood? And how many they are? In the whole ocean water, one finger you put, वो पूरी line, जितने ही अभव्य जीव, बाकी सब भव्य जीव. Clear? Huh? Okay. So, now Gaman. What is the meaning of Gaman? Gaman means going. Agaman means coming. So from this Gunasthan, the Jeev can march up to which Gunasthan? From the first the Jeev can go to 4, 5, 7. 4, 5, 7. And from where it can come over here? From 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The Jeev can come to 1. Fall. While going from first, it will go to 4th, or to 5th, or to 6th. Or not 6th, sorry, 7th. But while coming down, it can come from 6 to 1, it can come from 3 to 1, 2 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. Okay? Now, one sensed organisms up to the 5 sensed organisms who are asangi. Ekendriya, Bendriya, Tendriya, Chaurendriya, Asanni, Panchendriya, Samurchan, Manushya, all are Mithyatvi. So who is majority in this universe? Mithya Drishti or Samyak Drishti? Mithya Drishti. Sansari or Siddha? Sansari. Jain or non-Jain? Non-Jain. Majority. So even though the Jains are a minority, what? That should not hamper our spirit for marching on the pathway of liberation. It should give us the strength. When a handful of minority can become Siddha Bhagwan, why cannot I become? Why I should be in the majority of the darkness? See, always darkness is more, light is less. But it is Satyameva Jayate, truth alone triumphs. How much ever darkness may rule the world, but it is ultimately the light or truth that overcomes everything. Okay. Next. All these Jeev are Bahiratma. They don't have faith in Sudev, Suguru, Sudharma. So they have faith in Kudev, Kuguru, Kudharma. Even in the Sudev, they don't have the right understanding. Means it is Kudev only. Okay. They are worshipping other gods and goddesses, but they are not worshipping the Vitrag Bhagwan also the way they should. So, a Mithya Drishti Jeev in the Garbha state, up to 8 years of age, he cannot overcome Mithyat. Garbha state to 8 years of age. A child has to be 8 years to understand Atma and to get Keval Gyan. 8-year-old child can get Keval Gyan. And an 80-year-old man may not get Keval Gyan, may not get Samyak Darshan. A Narak Jeev can get Samyak Darshan, and a Muni may not get Samyak Darshan at all. You understand? You understand what I'm telling? A Narki Jeev, Narak mein sad raha hai matlab he is dukhi, but yet he is getting the dawn of enlightenment based on what he has heard before and he has applied it now. And a Muni who is taking to rigorous practices, he is not applying his logical sense in understanding the reality, he remains in deep mithyatva. यहाँ मुनि की निंदा नहीं है, warning है. You understand? मुनि की निंदा नहीं है, warning है उसको. Okay? Like that. So, Sangi Panchendriya, Sanni Panchendriya. Panchendriya with mind are called Sangi Panchendriya, with mind. Okay? They are Paryapta. And the Samurchan, Tiryanch, Antar Muhurat Kal Paryanta, they cannot destroy the Mithyat. Paryapta Jeev has to, it will take some time for him to develop his Paryaptis and mind, everything. Then he has to apply the mind and contemplate on the reality. Then only his Mithyatva can go. And Dev Narki Antar Muhurat Tak, है ना, पर्यंत असमर्थ रहते हैं to be getting Samyak. After Antar Muhurat, they will get some. They may get. Otherwise not. Okay? Now, how does the Jiva leave the Mithyatva Gunasthan and go above, go beyond, go further? Very, very important paragraph. A Mithya Drishti Jeev reading Jinvani, he will do Swa Par Bhed Vigyan. Swa means self, Par means non-self. Bhed, there is total difference matlab distinctness between the Jiva and Ajiva. There is Bhed, uska Vigyan karega, uska Vishisht Gyan karega. He'll have that extraordinary knowledge of the distinctness between the self and non-self. How he will focus on his Trikali Dhruv Nij Shuddhatma. I am the eternal pure soul, the knower and seer. Beyond karma, beyond kashai, beyond birth and death. This reaffirmations again and again and again will help in the manifestation of the Shraddha, Gyan, Charitra. That is the Purusharth. This is the real Purusharth. Then the Darshan Mohaniya Karma will go. Then Charitra Mohaniya will eventually later on go. Not now. Now only Darshan Mohaniya will go. Then the Jiva can come out of the Mithyatva Gunasthan and go to the above Gunasthans. Above matlab upar wale Gunasthan. Any doubt here? Hello Bharat bhai. कुछ समझ में आया? रीटा
समझ में आया मैम.
समझ में आया, ma'am.
क्या समझ में आया?
Ma'am, for the Mithyatva Jeev
Hmm?
to move further, it's going to take a lot of efforts. ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए स्व और पर का भेद करते करते by doing swadhyaya or whatever it is, by understanding and focusing on the eternal pure soul, which is Trikali Dhruvatma, and understand that Atma is beyond birth and death. So, but to understand and keep बार बार affirmation देते देते, it can come out of Mithyatva, but for that बहुत बहुत पुरुषार्थ लगेगा. Yes, ma'am, correct?
Yes, very, very good. Very correct. You have repeated it very properly. All the Jiva are doing Purusharth. Tell me who is not doing. An ant is not doing Purusharth. A rickshaw wala is not doing Purusharth. And why they are doing? For happiness. To get some money. Out of that money, they can get food. They can get the comforts. Then from out of the food and comforts, they can get happiness. So we believe that doing something externally, we will get happiness. That understanding is Mithyatva. You taking food or driving a rickshaw is not Mithyatva. But we thinking that doing this will get us happiness is Mithyatva. I am a fountain of happiness. I am a fountain of knowledge. I am a fountain of bliss. Happiness is there in me only, and I will look over there and I will manifest it. That is the Purusharth. In the right direction. So when the Purusharth is in the wrong direction, it is Ananta Sansar. And when the Purusharth, so first the goal setting happens, the determination that where real happiness is, where Moksha Marg is, what is my duty, what is my kartavya, what is my goal, and what is my nature, all this determination will happen. Then you take the small baby steps towards it. But the determination itself will destroy more than 50% of the karmas. Because now you will not stop wandering, no. You have no delusion that outside you will get happiness. So now your indriya and all will not wander outside. They are not hungry for things outside. They are not anxious. They are not desperate. They are not tempted. So that much of temptation is gone. That much of sukh has happened. That much of peace, that much of nishankta is there. So that much of peace has set in. Clear? Anybody can tell me what you have understood so far from these 3 pages? Four pages we have done so far.
From 1 to 12 pages of Gunthana, first goes with the Mohani karma, right? Then it is very correlated, right? मोहनी
Can't hear you properly. I don't know who is this talking.
भरत भरत बात कर रहा हूँ
हाँ, थोड़ा clearly बोलिए ना.
हाँ एक सेकंड मैम
मैं ये बोल
सौरभ
रहा हूँ
भाई
कि
कहाँ है
जो
आज?
गुण स्थानक के जो स्टेजेस है 1 through 12 उस that is correlates with the disappearance of the Mohini karma, right?
Very
First
good.
to
Correct,
12th.
correct. एकदम correct.
Mhm.
सही है.
Mhm.
सही पकड़े हैं.
Okay. Thank you.
Or anybody else who has any doubt? So far, 4 pages are clear. So far, 4
Yes,
pages are clear. So like that, we have to do up to page number 90. 90 क्या है? 90 तक करना है अपने को, है ना? And they have told us to wind up the portions by December 15th. But I've asked permission till December end for you people so that we can do this book. Okay. And I'll request you to write down 4 page numbers. Write down 4 page numbers. Go to these pages and see what is common in these pages and bring it out. What are those page numbers? I'll tell you quickly. Write down those page numbers. कहाँ है भाई? हाँ हाँ डाल दो. हाँ लिखो. 66, 66, 70, 72, 74. On these 4 pages, you will read something. One word is common. The details are different. Find out those details. And come in the next class. If possible, make a chart of what you read. Okay? Chalo. Rita, have you understood? Malarvedi, madam?
Yes, ma'am.
Saurabh, sir, why are you not talking today? Minoti? Where is Rajal? Rajal is missing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I'm
Huh?
there.
You're there? Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll just have some water and come back. Till then, you all discuss. Hello. Okay. So Mithyatva Gunasthan. Next is Sasadhan Gunasthan. Sasadhan is the second Gunasthan, but you saw that the Jiva does not go from the first to the second. But when he falls from the higher, he touches the second and comes to the first. So you should not take this Gunasthan in the ascending order. From 1 say 2, 2 say 3. No, it is not like that. 1 say 4. But when he falls from 4, he may touch the second and come to the first. So sasadhan happens when the jeev is falling down the ladder. Okay. So what is the meaning of the word sasadhan? Sa means with. Asadhan means viradhana, ghat, vinash. Now in this Gunasthan, the jiva is falling from the samyaktva state and is about to land in the mithyatva state. It is like the tree leaf that has fallen from the tree, but it has yet to touch the ground. That intermediary state is called as sasadhan Gunasthan. And this happens. See, there are 2 types of samyaktva. Listen to me carefully. 3 types of samyaktva are there. Upsham, chayopsham, chaik. That is different thing. Now this samyaktva, no, when it happens, when the jeev goes from the first to fourth, it is called prathamopsham. And then when it goes in the 8th Gunasthan, again it is doing the upsham of the charitra mohaniya karma. Then that is called dvitiyopsham. It is not like that the first time jeev is getting samyaktva, so prathamopsham. Second time it is getting so dvit. It is not like that. Any time the jeev gets samyaktva, that first Gunasthan to 4th Gunasthan, that what happens in the karma is called prathamopsham. And second time upsham is when the jiva is on the higher states. That you should understand. Okay. So minimum 1 samay and utkrishta 6 avali. Avali is again a division of time. We cannot tell in our nanoseconds. Okay. In that time, see when the jeev, all this know in deep meditation. The jeev is in deep meditation. Samyaktva happens in deep meditation. Keval Gyan happens in deep meditation. Nirvan happens in deep meditation. That's why all our Tirthankar Bhagwan are in deep meditation. Understand? All the mudra images are in deep meditation. Deep meditation on what? On the pure soul. Trikali Dhruv Bhagwan Atma. Gyayak Swabhav. Gyata Drashta Bhav. Paramparinamik Bhav. Okay, all that terminology we have learned. So now when the jeev is in deep meditation, there will be the rise of this mohaniya karma. Which mohaniya karma? Anantanubandhi, Krodman, Maya, Lobh. Out of these 4, any one kashai can bother that jeev. Then that jeev will fall from samyaktva and come to via second Gunasthan. It will come to the first Gunasthan. So viradhana is happening of samyaktva. So margana again is samyaktva margana. Charitra is mithya charitra. Kal, I've already told you. Gamana gaman. From this Gunasthan, the jeev will not go up. He's falling now. So from 6th when he is falling, he can come via second. From 5th when he is falling, from 4th when he is falling, he'll come via second to the first. No jeev will, in this Gunasthan, death will not happen. Narak mein nahi jayega. Maran karke narak nahi jata. Death can happen, but he will not go to narak. And Tirthankar Bhagwan and those who have this ahara klabdhi will not touch this Gunasthan. Okay. In this Gunasthan, samyaktva is there, but he is about to fall from it. So it is called as samyaktva only, but you have to understand that he's like, for example, you are a millionaire and you're about to lose your wealth. Okay, you're about to lose your wealth. It's like that. Okay, so darshan mohaniya karm ki apeksha se dusre Gunasthan mein there is paramparinamik bhav, but he is about to lose it because the Kashaya Uday is happening. So, okay. So, Viprit Abhipray. Here, Sasadhan Samyaktva. Just, now why this is called Samyaktva? Because he's about to lose it. That is why, not otherwise. They have given one example over here. one person takes the exam. In the exam, 3 hours time is allotted, but he finishes the paper in 2 hours. But that 1 hour will be called as exam time or not? Even though he is not taking the exam, it will be called exam time, no. Like that, he is falling from Samyaktva. So it is called Samyaktva. Until he lands in Mithyatva. It's just a nanosecond. Okay, that is Sasadhan Samyaktva. Clear? Third, is it clear, Sonal ma'am? I will take the class till 9:30 today, and then whoever has to do Gandhar Bhavbasan can do it. Third is Samyak Mithya Gunastan, Mishra Gunastan. So here what happens, see, Darshan Mohaniya Karma mein 3 divisions are there. Samyak Mithyatva, Darshan Mohaniya, Mithyatva Mohaniya. Samyaktva Mohaniya, Mithyatva Mohaniya, and Samyak Mithya Mohaniya, Mishra. Okay, so when this third one, Samyak Mithya Mohaniya, rises, then what will happen? The Jiva, just imagine, they have given one example over here. You taste curd mixed with good. In curd, somebody has mixed jaggery. So when you eat that curd and jaggery mixture, what do you taste? खट्टा मीठा स्वाद आएगा ना? श्रीखंड खाते हैं, खट्टा मीठा स्वाद आता है. Huh? Sour and sweet, both the tastes you get. Like that, in this Gunasthan, the Jiva has the experience of both Samyak and Mithyat. He is not sure. Dilly-dally state. Okay? So, this is called as the Mishra Gunasthan. Here the Margana is also Samyaktva. Charitra is Mithya Charitra. Time is Antarmuhurat. Gamana Gaman. चौथे में तथा नीचे की ओर गमन मिथ्यात्व में होता है. So the jiva from this third, he can go to fourth, or he can come to second and come to first. First, 4, 5, 6 से ही यहाँ आगमन होता है. From the first you can come to third, from fourth you can come to third, from 5, 6 you can come to third. Okay, in this Gunasthan the jiva will not die. Mishra hai na, either he has to be Samyaktva, in Samyaktva or in Mithyatva. He can't go in that mixed state. He cannot do Marnantik Samudghat. He will not bind new Ayushya Karma. If he has bound the Ayushya Karma, then Pehle Gunasthan ke saath, if he has bound the Ayushya Karma, then he will go in Mithyatva. But with Samyaktva, he has bound the Ayushya Karma means he will go to the fourth Gunasthan after death. No, before death, and then he'll die. Okay? Now, here there is no Sayyam, no self-restraint, no self-control, no Muni Vrat, no Shravak Vrat, nothing. Those who bind the Tirthankar Nama Karma will not touch this Gunasthan. 1, 2, 3. They will not touch these Gunasthan. In that birth. Clear? Got this Gunasthan is also done. Now we'll go to the next Gunasthan. What is the next Gunasthan? In the name itself, the meaning is there. Avirat Samyaktva Gunasthan. Avirat. Avirat. Virat means renounce, restraint, vrat. Avirat, no vrat. But right understanding is there. Samyaktva is there. So all the Tirthankars know to be. When they are born, they are in fourth Gunasthan. Avirat Samyaktva Gunasthan. They don't take to Shravak Vrat. They will straight away take the Muni Vrat. Clear? Clear? Now, you all know that Mohaniya Karma has 2 divisions and further into 28 divisions. So out of those 28 divisions, the first 7, which are the first 7, Darshan Mohaniya and Charitra Mohaniya ke Ananta Anubandhi Kashaya are called 7. They are called Darshan Saptak. 7 are the 7 Darshan Mohaniya and Charitra Mohaniya ke Ananta Anubandhi Kashaya are called 7. They are called Darshan Saptak. 7 are the 7 Darshan Mohaniya ke Ananta Anubandhi Kashaya are called 7. They are called Darshan Saptak. these 7 prakritis, okay, when unka either subsidence upsham or kshayopsham, subsidence come destruction or destruction. When these 3 things happen, any of these 3 things happen, and there is the rise of the other prakritis of Mohniya karma, apratyakhyan, pratyakhyan, sanjvalan, etc., then the Jeev gets the dawn of enlightenment, the dawn of self-realization happens. The Jeev is repeatedly pursuing the self-realization goal, and as he pursues, these Mohaniya karma prakritis are either subsided or destroyed, or subsidence come destruction. Then the Jeev enters the 4th gunasthan, that is Samyak Darshan, Gyan, Charitra ka beginning happens. Because the Charitra Mohaniya karma ke 4 prakritis, Anantanubandhi is gone. So that much of Charitra is manifested. That much of moksha is manifested. That much of purity is manifested. That much of vitragata has manifested. Now the Jeev will be called Paritta Sansari. Limited sansar only for him. In that same birth, he can go to moksha, or within Ardha Pudgal Paravartan, he can go to moksha. Okay? But in this state, there is no Indriya Sayam and Prani Sayam. He is not given up the material work, mundane pursuits, having children, doing business, taking to Chhe Kai ki Viradna. He is not refraining from any violent activities. है ना? 6 काय के जीवों की विराधना हो रही है. Sense pleasures, you can see him enjoying the material things also, but internally he is detached. Internally he is awakened. Internally he is self-realized. He'll do everything with udasin bhav. Udasin means with the spirit of detachment. What is detachment? He knows there is no happiness outside. But he is not having that strength to go in his pure soul right now because of the rise of karmas, or purusharth ki kami, or not having that much interest in Atma as interest is there in the worldly levels, at the superficial level. But deep down, the right understanding is there. That means clarity is there, that there is no happiness outside. Sooner or later, I have to come to myself. So all Tirthankar Bhagwan, when they are in Sansar, they will be with Udasin Bhav. They are Kshayik Samyak Drishti. Okay? So no Virati is there. No Indriya Sayam is there. No Prani Sayam is there. So Virati is not. He is not refraining from those violent activities. So Virati is not there. So this Gunasthan is called Avirat. But the right understanding is there, no? Of the pathway of liberation, of the nature of real happiness, of what is to be done in life, etc., etc. So it is Samyak. So 12 types of avirati ka kinchit bhi tyag nahi hota hai. But listen, very important sentence coming up. But this gunasthan, no, the Jeev will take to the mundane activities with heya buddhi, discardable. But all the agam anusar, charnanuyog, sadachar will be in place. No anyay, no aniti, no abhakshya. He will not take to the madhya mamsa madhu, panch udumbar fal, ratri bhojan. All that basic ethics will be in place. But beyond that, taking to the Shravak Vratas is not possible for him. But the basic adequate moral, ethical behavior will be in place, and he will not consider that these practices will liberate me. That much of understanding is there. Yet the practices will be there. But the vratas he is yet to take. He has not yet taken them. Why? Because the second, third, fourth type of Kashai Chokdi, Pratyakyan, Sanjvalan are in place. Okay? So Samyaktva, Opshamik, Shayopshamik, Shayik Samyaktva may say any one Samyaktva can happen. Here the Charitra is called Swarup Acharan Charitra or Samyaktva Acharan Charitra. Here This much of vitragata has happened. Okay. So the time is again Antar Muhurat over here. Jaganya Antar Muhurat. Now, supposing if for Upsham Samyaktva, for Kshayopsham Samyaktva, listen carefully. Somebody has got Kshayopsham Samyaktva. Minimum time is Antar Muhurat. Utkrishta 66 Sagar. Then after 66 Sagar, he may come to Mishra Gunasthan for one Antar Muhurat. And again go to Kshayopsham Samyaktva for the next 66 Sagar. That is a maximum period a person can be with Kshayopsham Samyaktva. And Shaik Samyaktva, once if you get it, you will never lose it. Anant Kal tak wo rahega. Okay? Gamana Gaman. Who can come here and who, from where can this Jeev go from here? From this fourth Gunasthan, the Jeev will definitely, not will definitely, can definitely march to fifth or seventh, never to sixth. सम्यक्त्व के बाद अगर वो जाएगा तो सीधा सेवेंथ में जाएगा या फिफ्थ में जाएगा, but not to sixth. Sixth will happen when he falls from seventh. Okay? And if he has to go down, he will go to 1, 2, and 3. If he goes up, he'll go to 5 or 7. And if he goes down, if he loses the samyaktva, he'll come to 3, he'll come to 2, he'll come to 1. Okay? And from which Gunasthan you can come over here? From the first you can come to 4, from 3, 5, and 6. Okay? 7th se Jeev girega, he'll come to 6 and he will fall to 4th. Likewise. Okay? Now in the Upsham Shreni ke 4 Gunasthan are there. 8, 9, 10, 11. From these Gunasthan also, if the Jeev dies, then he will come to the 4th Gunasthan. Okay? Vigrah Gati mein pratham samay se hi. Vigrah Gati means the time period when the Jeev is leaving this body and going to another body is called Vigrah Gati. There he can be in the 4th Gunasthan, if he is in the Upsham Shreni. Okay? Here, only from this Gunasthan onwards, Tirthankar, Prakriti, Bandh can happen. Real happiness is experienced. Here only the Jeev is called Antaratma. Now this Avirat Shabd is Antadipak. Antadipak means what? Avirat Shabd is Antadipak. Antadipak means what? यहाँ तक सभी गुणस्थान अविरत है. From 1 to 4, all are without restraint. Above Gunasthan are all with some restraint. So this is the Antadipak. Okay? Mithyatva ke abhav mein, now here Mithyatva is gone, no? Drishti has become very clear. Understanding is clear. Crystal clear. So Drishti moksha has happened. He's understood his pure potential and he's understood how to manifest that pure potential. So now he has no misconceptions about bondage, liberation, etc. So his drishti is free of wrong understanding. So drishti moksha has happened. Now you know in Tattvartha Sutra, you have learned Paramparināmik Bhav has got 3 divisions. Jivatva, Bhavyatva, Abhavyatva. Jivatva means the pure potential of the Jiva. That has been understood. So the Bhavyatva Shakti has manifested. Okay? And those who are Bhavya, the Bhavyatva is there, but it has to manifest. And for Abhavya, it will never manifest because Abhavyatva is there. Okay? Now they are asking a question. Is there any other way to get Samyak Darshan other than understanding the pure soul and meditating on the pure soul? Is there any other way? Why only one way? Now I'm asking you, is there any other way to get an MBBS degree other than studying MBBS ke books and padai? I'll do all engineering padai. Can I get MBBS degree? Is there any other way to make a halwa? I'll make the method of making dal. So I'll get halwa.
No, ma'am.
Seera ban jayega. Huh?
No, no,
You have
ma'am.
to make a car. You have to make a car. I'll try to make a bus. Then I will get a car. Is there any such way?
No,
The
ma'am.
method to make a car only you will get a car. The method to make halwa only you will get halwa. Doing any other method you get this, not possible. So in the material world also, there is a technique. There is a way to do things. The same with moksha marga. It is not that a Muslim or a Christian path you go, you will get moksha. They will get a different moksha. We will get a different moksha. It's not like that. God is one. Reality is one. Truth is one. Moksha marg is one. Universally. It is not like in Bharata Kshetra it is one, in Mahavidya Kshetra it will be different, in Airavat no. Everywhere it is the same. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Whether you add in Narak or Devlok or Mahavidya Kshetra, science it is, basic science. जो आत्मा का काम करेगा वो आत्मा को प्राप्त करेगा, है ना? Whoever meditates on the pure soul accomplishes the pure soul, and in moksha he goes and enjoys the fruit of that accomplishment. But here if you don't accomplish, why you will go there? What have you done to go there? What you have to go there and do? You have perfected that over here. Now as a result of it, you go there and you enjoy the fruit happily ever after. So he says, the Samyak Charitra ki Utpatti and the perfection of the Ratnatraya can happen only by Nij Shuddha Atma ka dhyan. Nij Shuddha Atma ka dhyan. In the same way, Samyak Darshan ki Prapti also can happen only through Samyak Charitra and Samyak Gyan, Darshan ka upay or koi nahi. See here, you have to take refuge in the pure soul. Now listen very carefully. Bold letters mein it is given. Page number 67. You have to Samyak Darshan, Samyak Charitra, these two bhav will manifest only when you take refuge in the pure soul. And it is equal to Vitrag bhav. Not an iota of rag dvesh is there. And parallelly, there will be the kya bole? Mohaniya karma nimitta, subsidence, destruction, etc. So there is no other way other than there's no other way to destroy the darshan mohaniya, charitra mohaniya, other than coming to the pure soul. There's no other way to come to path of moksha other than understanding the pure soul. So all our 5 years of studies is to understand the concepts clear and get rid of this darshan mohaniya and anantanubandhi kasha. Now he says, listen, he's giving a reference from Moksha Marg Prakashak. I'm literally translating every line for you people. I know you don't have the English material, but if you listen to these lectures, it is like reading this book. See here, it is possible that somebody has faith in Dev Guru Shastra and Samyaktva can happen simultaneously. Okay? And it is possible that sometimes it can happen aage piche. First you get Dev Guru Shastra mein Shraddha, then you get Atma mein Shraddha. Without Dev Guru Shastra, Atma Shraddha cannot happen. And just by having faith in Dev Guru Shastra also, Atma Shraddha cannot happen. Clear? Without them it will not happen, but just with them it will not happen. They are like a catalyst. You have, in their presence, you have to kindle your understanding. So, without Devadik ki Shraddha, Samyaktva will not happen, but there is no rule for Vrat, etc. Even a lion who is eating non-veg, and if he gets the Dev Guru Shraddha, he will give up the non-veg. Before that, he may be a robber, he may be a kya bole, non-vegetarian, but the moment he realizes all the wrong character will go, conduct will go. But that vrata, taking the vratas to absorb in the soul, will have to wait. Clear? So, for some, it may happen along with the vratas. Before the vratas, the samyaktva can happen. Or after taking to the vyavhar vratas, samyaktva can happen. These both possibilities are there. So this is about the fourth gunasthan. Okay. With this, I will end the class today. 4 gunasthan we have done. 5, another 2 classes, I will try to finish the portions. Okay, dear. Jai Jinendra. Nij nidhi nij mein batan. Yaha anant upulkan. Sike jinvani ma. Vandana Shaktipa. Jai Jinendra bolo.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bolo. Jai Jinendra bolo. Seema. Bolo.
Jai Jinendra.
बोलो बोलो जय जिनेंद्र बोलो. जय हो तुम्हारी सीमा की जय हो. सीमा तुम भी बोलो प्रिया मैडम की जय हो. हंस रही हो. यस. You can refer for more on this book, Jain Siddhant Praveshika. You have the English version of this. In that, Gunasthan details are given. Primer of Jain Principles. The name of the book is Primer of Jain Principles, translated by Kirit Gosalia. It is there on eJain Library. You can get this book and read the details of Gunasthan in Mukti Ke Sopan, chapter number 4. Chapter number 4, more details are given. Pari bol.
Ma'am, can you
Nobody
repeat,
giving-
ma'am, that English book?
Primer of Jain Principles. Primer of Jain Principles. Jain Siddhant Praveshika.
Thank you,
Hindi.
ma'am. Thank you.
There are more than 670 questions in a question and answer. Regularly do the Swadhyaya of it. Every day 10 questions, 5 questions. Master it, master it. Okay? Nobody is giving Gandhar Bhav Bhasan. Chalo, Jai Jinendra.
Ma'am, I have
See
a
you
question,
all.
ma'am.
Jai Jinendra.
Bolo.
Jai Jinendra, ma'am.
Ma'am, you said that from the third Gunasthan, they can come from first Gunasthan as well. Would that be from the falling end, or normally we would say first Gunasthana Jeev will go into the fourth Gunasthan, isn't it? So when would he go from first to the third?
Coming down.
See here. It is not mentioned, no? Yeah. From first he can come to third. I think in the regular course it won't happen. I think so. Maybe he's got samyaktva and he's lost it. And
Right.
again to come to it.
Okay,
Then
so
only
it's on
he-
the falling end.
Yeah. Not on the
Yeah,
falling
okay.
end. He's lost it. But he's not
Okay.
sure of it. Like, for example, when you're going on a path, you feel this is the path. Then suddenly you have 2 minds. Oh, am I sure about this or not? This can also be
Right.
the path. Then you go on that path. So
Okay.
I think that he's got some level of purity and understanding. and he's not sure about it, that time he may come from the first to the third.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
one more, ma'am. Can a Jeev come from 7th to 5th Gunasthan or 6th
Yes.
to 5th?
Yes.
I think it's a okay.
See, I'll tell you one
So this-
thing. Just imagine that Samyak Drishti Jeev is there. He's not able to take to that rigorous austerities and Sanyam. Like a
Yeah.
householder, he is managing things.
Yeah.
You know?
But what if he's
So-
taken austerity and he's decided to give up those the Sanyam?
So he's like in 5th Gunasthan only.
Okay.
Austerities, matlab tap. He can be in that
Yeah.
5th Gunasthan and do the tap.
Right.
But he has not got that Sanyam of the 6th Gunasthan, 7th Gunasthan. Apramat nahi hai wo. Pramad mein hai.
Okay. Okay.
See here, if a Samyak Drishti Jeev does not visit his soul once in 6 months, he will lose his Samyaktva. If a
Okay.
Muni does not visit his Atma every Antar Muhurat, he will come out of that Gunasthan only. And if a
Okay.
householder does not visit his Atma once in 15 days, he will lose his Shravak Vratas.
Okay. From
Yes.
from what perspective? Is from the internal perspective or from from the faith
Yes, internal
perspective?
perspective. Like for example, in a
Okay.
school, they have put a rule. If you don't attend the school once in 15 days, you will lose your kya bole, membership of the school,
Enrollment. Yeah. Yeah.
enrollment of the school.
Yeah.
It's like that. So for a
Okay.
Muni, Antar Muhurat, for a Shravak, 15 days, and for a Samyak Drishti, 6 months. If they
Okay.
don't experience the Gyayak Bhav as it is, they will fall down.
Okay.
And if they visit, they will go up. And if they remain steady in it, they will go further up and maximum karmic destruction happens. And they keep on going deeper and deeper. Then all the karmas go and Keval Gyan comes out.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Can you tell me your takeaways from today's class? People? Jai Jinendra. I'm not going to wait.